Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make the perfect salad in a jar. This is one of my favorite meal preps because it's so easy to make and even easier to grab and go. Plus, salads are a great way to get your daily intake of fruits and vegetables. This recipe has a lot of protein and fiber packed into it, so it will keep you full and energized all day long. And don't worry if you're on a low-carb or keto diet, this recipe is totally adaptable. Just swap out the ingredients for low-carb alternatives. To start, grab a clean glass jar. I'm using 34-ounce jars today. If you want smaller portions, you can use 20-ounce jars. You don't have to use a glass jar, but I do recommend that you use a jar that has a lid. I will be making my own dressings today, but you can absolutely use your favorite store-bought dressing. But if you need some inspo, I will leave some of my favorite dressings down below. I like to add half an inch of the dressing at the bottom of the jar, and then I add my hearty veggies. The first veggie that I'm adding today is chickpeas. They're a great source of plant-based protein and fiber. They also contain important minerals such as iron, magnesium, and calcium. I just rinsed and drained a 15-ounce can of chickpeas, and then I added them to my jar. Then I diced up a small cucumber, and I added about half of the cucumber to the jar. Cucumbers are mostly water, so they're very hydrating. They also contain nutrients such as vitamin K, vitamin C, potassium, and magnesium. It also adds a nice refreshing and cooling flavor to the salad. Next, I added about a tablespoon of cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes are high in vitamins A and C, and they also contain lycopene, which is a powerful antioxidant. Then I added about a cup of baby spinach. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that is packed with nutrients. It's a great source of vitamins A, C, K, and folate. It also contains minerals such as iron and magnesium. I didn't fully submerge the spinach into the dressing yet because I want to save some of the spinach to put on top of the salad. Next, I'll add in some shredded carrots. Carrots are a great source of beta-carotene, which is a form of vitamin A. They also contain fiber, potassium, and vitamin C. And then I topped it off with the remaining half of the cucumber. I recommend that you slice the cucumber really thinly, so it is not so hard when you eat it. Next, we're going to place the lids on our jars and shake everything up to make sure that the dressing is evenly distributed throughout the salad. Now we're going to let this sit in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, or preferably overnight, so the flavors have time to meld together. While the salad is sitting in the fridge, let's go ahead and prepare the rest of the ingredients. So for this salad, I wanted to add some grilled chicken breast. All I did was I seasoned the chicken breast with salt, pepper, and paprika, and then I grilled it in the oven. But you can grill it on the stovetop, or you could pan fry it. Just cook it however you like. Once it's done cooking, let it cool down, and then you're going to shred it into a million tiny pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look kind of shredded. Once it's shredded, I'll go ahead and add half of it to the salad. Leave half of it for later so you can sprinkle it on top, and then add your other favorite toppings. Some of my other favorite toppings include hard-boiled eggs, avocado, crumbled bacon, bell peppers, and red onion. Just add whatever you like on top of the salad. I just sprinkled on some more spinach, and then I sliced up some almonds. Almonds are a great source of healthy fats, fiber, and protein. They also contain important vitamins and minerals such as vitamin E, magnesium, and calcium. And then I just drizzled some olive oil on top of the salad. Olive oil is a healthy fat that can help you absorb certain nutrients from the salad. It also contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. And now, we're ready to eat.
Alec!
You don't have to pack croutons separately. Everything is just all in one container. You can just grab it and go. It's also a great option for those who are on the go, because it's easy to transport and it doesn't require a plate or utensils to eat. Now let me take you guys through what my typical work week looks like with this salad. So Monday morning I usually wake up early and I like to get my workout in first thing. I'll grab a salad in a jar before I head out the door. After my workout, I like to shower and get ready for the day while listening to a podcast. Then I'll head to my office and start working. Around lunchtime, I'll get hungry again, so I'll grab another salad in a jar. Usually after lunch, I'll go for a walk, and then once I get back from my walk, I'll start working again. I like to take breaks in between work to stretch and move around. That way I'm not sitting at my desk all day. When I get home from work, I like to make dinner and spend time with my family. Sometimes during the week I'll add a snack in between dinner and bedtime. Usually this will either be a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts. But most nights I'm too tired to eat anything after dinner, so I just go straight to bed. One of the best things about this salad is that it lasts all week long, so you really only have to make it once. I usually make a big batch, so I have enough for the entire week. It also saves you a lot of money because you're not eating out every day. And it's a great way to reduce food waste because you're reusing up all of the ingredients that might otherwise go bad. Yes. If you're looking for more salad in a jar of recipes, I will leave some of my favorites down below. And if you guys like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.